There. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is your boy once again, JC on JCTV Zimbabwe, channel of choice for your political analysis. We talk about them here, no fear, no favor. Today we are looking at the issue of Emmanuel Makandiwa and what really is happening. What's happening, guys? Because the news that I'm seeing, I saw that on Zim Celebs, I saw that on Atrari 263, and what really struck me was that the first accident happened to his brother about 2 weeks ago, and now this happened to the wife. And you know, you don't want to be peddling falsehoods. Was this a natural thing? Because according to the report, it says that there was a Ford that was following them from Kwadzana, and you know, driving behind them, and they even tried to give this guy space, but he kept on lowering the speed. And you know, me being a driver, there is something that is so unsettling to me whenever I see a car following me. Let's say, just like if I see someone following me for a distance, and when I turn, they turn. Of course, sometimes it's just normal. But when you see that you have turned, they have also turned. You have turned again, they have also turned. You have indicated, you see them indicating to your side. It becomes a bit unsettling. But then what happens that then the accident then happened. She survives by a whisker. And this also happened to the brother. These are three possibilities that I'm seeing here. The first possibility is that it could be just a thought, because because the moment that you activate those thoughts that somebody might be following me, or somebody might be after my life or my family, it creates an illusion that makes it even difficult for you to think. Whenever you're on the road, you're always thinking, this might happen, and at the end of the day, you might think somebody was following you, yet somebody was not following him. That is my first thinking. Then the second thought is that this really happened. And if that happens, let's get to the reasons or the possibilities of who could be after Makandiwa's life or the family. Number one, I think it is of public knowledge that Emmanuel Makandiwa was against the project of vaccines because of what he believes it is the mark of the beast. It is a project for the New World Order. He has reiterated this a number of times, and he has said that what people are going to be vaccinated with is not a vaccine. It is just for encouraging the public to join, yet it is a project to annihilate a lot of people. That is what he said, and this is not a secret. It is in public knowledge. All the videos are out there, and I know he is not going to deny that. So the government is saying otherwise. The government people are saying, people get vaccinated, you need to be vaccinated, because and the vaccination that we are giving you, it's good. People must be vaccinated. And the president was in Victoria Falls, he was talking about that. And I know that many people in Victoria Falls have been vaccinated, and it was for that project that they go at loggerheads with Emmanuel Makandiwa, in spite of the fact that they were seen together not so long ago. So this could be an issue to say, do not stop our project. Do not try to stop our desire, because one, Makandiwa has got a big following, has got a big crowd. Whenever he goes online, you are seeing 6,000 plus to 10,000 people that are watching him online. That we are just talking of Zimbabwe alone. And if you just multiply that number, let's say there are people that are watching on mobile phones, then there are those who can be watching as a family in the house. You are looking at 5-6 people, and then you know there are people who can be watching on satellite churches. So you are looking at that number, which is much more higher or bigger of people that will be watching him online. So make no mistake, he has a huge following, and that following he has created a bigger fan base or people who believe in him, and those people happen to be people of Zimbabwe whom the government is advocating for them to be vaccinated. That's possibility number one, that they are just trying to say stop this nonsense of trying to say people must not be vaccinated. You are stopping our projects of making people be vaccinated, and that is number one. Then people who think that he's getting too close to the president, on that point, what I really felt is that as much as he's saying that people are not supposed to be vaccinated, and people are trying to tell him that don't do that, people might not be able to publicly criticize him, or the subordinates, his ministers, could not publicly criticize him because of they don't know the relationship. It's just what I feel, that there are people who are subordinate to the president who might be feeling that this is what is happening, or the project, or what Manu Makandiwa is saying is anti-government, but they have not seen the president rebuking him. So that is what is happening. So in the end of the day, these people, instead of using public platforms to attack the person, they would then use tactics in order to scare the person so that he can desist from saying that, and they just hide in their shells. But they've sent the message, because in this scenario, they go to the wife and they go to the brother. For me, I think it's a clear message to tell you that, my brother, back off, stop this, don't do this. But however, you are dealing with somebody who is saying that you are dealing with someone who is saying that I'm not afraid to die, I'm ready to defend what I'm preaching. So that is the scenario. So at the end of the day, this is the possibility that you see. Then the last possibility, and this one might shock you, and I want to tread carefully with my words, but I'm just going to give it as a riddle. You know that Emmanuel Makandiwa and Hubert Angel are friends, or they are still friends, or were friends. We don't know. But what is clear is that when Hubert Angel came to Zimbabwe this time around, since he left in around 2014, 2015, he has not been seen in public with Emmanuel Makandiwa, neither with some of his sons, like the likes of the people that sing. Makandiwa has not made a public statement on his appointment as the Goodwill ambassador. You remember last year, is it early this year, when there was a video that was done by J. Israel, when he was saying that Hubert Angel was the one who told him about some issues, about there was a voice that was purporting to be Hubert Angel. Whether it was him or not, it might be proving now that it is true that it was Hubert Angel who was talking to J. Israel, trying to bring down Emmanuel Makandiwa. Probably that could have made bad blood between the two. Is that something that might trigger this act of trying to unsettle the family? I do not know. Can he go to those extremes? That is a question. Is that something that can happen? It can happen, in these scenarios. So bad blood between the two, I'm not ruling it out, but also at the same time, I don't want to sound like I am fueling a fire here. Whether these two, they are in good books, I do not know. But what I can tell from the ground is that, one, they might have not spoken, because one, they should have congratulated each other. Bushiri congratulated his father, but we have not seen someone reciprocating. Last year, when J. Israel made these assertions that Hubert Angel was doing this and doing that. Makandiwa defended him and said that the only 3 people that I talk to often is I talk to my spiritual father, Kusi Boateng, I talk to my wife, and if I'm not on the phone, I'll be talking to my friend Hubert Angel. But now, is the relationship still intact? That is another question on this matter. Tell me what you think on this matter. Do you think it is the government, subordinates, people that are sending these people to scare Makandiwa, or it could be that the beef that they have with his former friend? Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. This is your boy once again, reminding you that rise up, Africa. The world is waiting for you. I'll see you again on the next video. Please kindly subscribe and share this video with your family and friends. I love you, and ciao, ciao.